Testing, testing, 1, 2. Testing, testing, 1, 2. Testing, testing, 1, 2. Testing, testing, 1, 2. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back here to the Eagles Nest as our Life University Running Eagles are taking on Dalton State. You have a great rivalry match here tonight for the first conference game of the season for Life University. Once again, my name is Jasmine Charles, and I'm so excited to be back here again with you all tonight. So let's go ahead and get into the starting lineup, starting for Dalton State. Number 2, Amarion Smith. Number 3, Antonio Lewis. Number 4, Quaylin Pettis. Number 5, Kowalski Ricks. And number 12, Matt Compass. Head coach, Alex Ireland, and assistant coach, Joseph Brooks. And starting tonight for Life University, redshirt senior guard from Bay City, Michigan, number 1, Elias Ramirez. Junior guard from Cleveland, Ohio, number 2, Chase Harris. Junior forward from Baltimore, Maryland, number 3, Cortez Johnson. Junior guard from Belgrade, Serbia, number 4, Srđan Popović. And senior forward from Woodstock, Georgia, number 22, Tyreek Johnson. Dalton State enters tonight's game with a record of 2-2 overall, with 2 tough losses in their last matchups, while Life University is still undefeated here for the season with a big win over Spartanburg Methodist, their last game, 196. This is a very big game tonight between these two teams, as last season they matched up 3 times. The last game being in the quarterfinals of the conference tournament, where Life was able to pull out the victory against Dalton State 81-76. Out of these 3 matchups, Life University taking 3 wins against the series. And Dalton State will start with the ball. Quick drive there by Pettis, and it's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to remain Dalton State basketball. 13 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Quick 3-point shot there by Antonio Lewis, and that's going to be the first points of the game. Popović with a handoff to Harris. Harris looking inside of Johnson, but swings it over to Popović. Down low to Cortez Johnson going to work, and that got tipped by Smith. Ricks looking to drive there, and the ball slipping out of his hands, so that's going to be a turnover there on Dalton State. Life getting the ball back. Harris bringing the ball up. Dalton State into a half-court man-to-man. Quick kick out for a 3 from Tyreek Johnson. That one's no good. Still 3-0, Dalton State in the lead. Ball up top to Ricks. Swings it over to Lewis. High ball screen action. And skips it back over to Ricks. Ricks to top of the key. And that one's going to be long. Defensive rebound there by Cortez Johnson. Harris looking to push in transition. Gets the ball to Tyreek Johnson. He's looking to go to work, looking inside to Cortez Johnson. Back up top to Harris. Elias Ramirez moving without the basketball. Gets a couple pump fakes and gets it to Tyreek. Tyreek driving baseline through the contact. Able to finish for 2. Life immediately going into their full court press defense after the make. Quick kick out, transition 3, and another 3-pointer made there, this time by Quaylin Pettis. Popović off the high ball screen action, dumped down to Johnson. Johnson doesn't have it, but looking to go to work on the block. Cortez Johnson goes up, and he powers through for 2. Ricks getting across half court with about 2 seconds to spare for that backcourt violation. Lewis getting his team set up. Gets it over to Smith. Smith back to Pettis. Over to Compass, who's their leading scorer so far this season, averaging 20 points per game. 3 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Strong take there by Smith. But that one's no good. Quick push and transition, and the ball's going to go out of bounds on Dalton State. Remaining live basketball underneath. Harris down low to Johnson. Johnson to Johnson. And Tyreek Johnson couldn't finish underneath. Ricks over to Compass. Back to Ricks on the right wing. Gets it inside to Smith, and he couldn't finish but gets his own rebound. Compass attacking, and ball's going to say it was tipped out by Dalton State, so it's going to be life basketball right there. High ball screen action. Cortez Johnson and Harris gets it over to Ramirez in the right wing. And we're going to have a foul on the floor. It's going to be on number 3, Antonio Lewis. And a steal and a quick push and transition. Compass laying it up for 2. Life with a little bit of a slow start here on the offensive end. Ball goes inside to Cortez Johnson, looking to go one-on-one with Smith, and he gets the and one. And that foul's going to be on number 2, Omarion Smith, sending Cortez Johnson to the line to finish the three-point play. And Johnson not able to complete that. And we got another quick foul here on the floor, and this time is going to be called on number 3, Cortez Johnson of Life University. So it's going to be very interesting to see how the refs call this game, if it's going to be a little bit more of a touch fouls. Both teams are going to have to adjust, as they both are very physical on the defensive end. Deep 3 action there by Antonio Lewis, and that one's hard off the back iron. Quick push and transition by Tyreek Johnson. Almost lost it, but able to finish there for 2. Tied up 8-8, 15 and a half left to go in the first half. Lewis thought about it, gets it over to Ricks. Back over to Smith. Back to Lewis. Back to Smith. 6 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Backdoor cut there by Compass. And Lewis finding Compass backdoor. Harris up top, got a little bit of a horns action here. Harris finds Cortez Johnson on the roll. As Johnson was about to go up, he gets fouled. And this time that foul is going to be on number 12, Matt Compass. And that's going to send Cortez Johnson to the line for 2. Second missed free throw here by Johnson. Into the ball game now for Dalton State, Koya Sasaki. And in for Life University, number 10, Will Freeman. Number 24, Mattia Gleddick. And number 11, LaDarren Cleveland. And Cortez Johnson able to connect on that last free throw. And he'll check out of the ball game. And in for him is going to be number 21, Dara Lanade. Dalton still leading the way here by 1, 10-9. Compass, right wing, gets it up top to Smith. Smith swings it over to Pettis. Back up top to Compass. Short corner action, and that one's going to be blocked by Gleddick. Gleddick for the 3. Mattia Gleddick. Nice catch and shoot right there. Couple points off the bench early. Sasaki can't pick his dribble up, and he tries to make a pass, falls, and that's going to be another turnover there for Dalton State. Checking in now, number 13, Kevin Henry. And number 15, Varun Danik. Little pick and pop action there with Cleveland and Gleddick. And gets the ball back to Cleveland. Cleveland trying to go to work with Sasaki. Cleveland gets past him. Kick out to Harris for 3. And that one won't fall. Sasaki chasing it down. And it's going to go out of bounds on Dalton State. So it's going to be another opportunity here for Life University. Freeman with the ball inbound. High ball screen action with Gleddick and Freeman. Freeman looking to attack. Couldn't get that one to fall. Offensive rebound, Alanaday with the nice reverse there for 2. Life now in the lead, 14-10. Henry gets it over to Sasaki, swings it to Pettis. Back to Sasaki, back to Pettis. Pettis for the 3. Quaylen Pettis knocking it down. 13-14. Dalton State only trailing by 1. And a turnover here from Life, so Dalton State gets another chance to take the lead here. Pettis for 3. Couldn't get that one connect. After a nice offensive move there. Harris now pushing in transition. Chase Harris. Nice smooth move there. Finishing for 2 in transition. Sasaki high ball screen action. With Danig. Skips it over for 3. Another 3. This time by Kevin Henry. Dalton State with 4 threes here in the first half. Harris trying to go to work. And this time runs into the help side defender of Sasaki, and that's going to be an offensive foul on number 2, Chase Harris. And we have a media timeout. 16-16 tied up here, almost halfway through the first half. As we told you, this is a rivalry matchup. talked with Coach Easley before the game, and he said up until last year was the first time Life University has beaten Dalton State. For a while there, Dalton State had beaten Life consecutive times, so this has been a good way to really test and see who's going to pull out this win tonight. Dalton State already this season averaging 80 points per game, and as we know, Life University averaging close to 90 points per game, so going to be a high-scoring game for both teams. Dalton State not known to really be a three-point shooting team, but already with 4 threes made here in the first half. But their go-to is their high-intensity defense. As you see, they play half-court man-to-man, really looking to have active hands, cutting their defenders off, health side being there as Sasaki was able to take that charge there on Harris. And already was 2 steals here in the first half, and they are known to average about 10 steals a game. Danik over to Pettis. Pettis looking to attack down lane, dip down low to Danik, and Danik loses it. Freeman now bringing it up. Gets the hand off to Cleveland, back over to Freeman. Johnson now back in the game. Deep 3 from Gledick, and that one's hard off the back iron. Sasaki for 3, and he's able to knock it down with the defender in his face, falling to the ground. Great shot there. 19-16, fifth three-pointer made here so far for Dalton State. Alonade, backdoor pass to Cleveland. Cleveland trying to hit Freeman on the backside. 4 seconds left to go on the shot clock as that one was knocked out of bounds. And Ramirez checking back in for Freeman. Backdoor cut there by Gledick, and Tyreek Johnson able to get it in. It's going to be a quick foul on the floor, and that one's going to be on number 20, Sasaki. So shot clock's going to reset to 20. And Life's going to take it out of bounds underneath. Quick inbound to Cleveland, left wide open. LaDarren Cleveland not able to get that one to fall. Danik with the rebound, almost lost it. Now Pettis in transition. Kicks it out to Kelly. Kelly going up. And that one's going to be a foul on number 21, Dara Alonade. Tyshawn Kelly at the line for 2. Able to knock down that first free throw. Back in for Dalton State, number 13, Kevin Henry. And back in for Life University, number 2, Chase Harris. Kelly not able to connect on that second free throw. But Dalton State still in the lead, 20-16. High-low pass inside Alonade. Great footwork there by Alonade, spinning back away from the double team coming in and able to finish that one for 2. Sasaki back up top to Lewis, swings it over to Henry. Over to Kelly. Swings it back to Lewis. Lewis looking to drive baseline with the nice step back mid-range jumper. And that one's going to fall for 2. Tyreek Johnson gets it over to Cortez. Johnson swings it to Harris. Harris for 3, and that one way off the mark. Lewis looking for the play to develop. Gets the ball up top to Danik, over to Sasaki. Quickly back over to Henry. Down low to Kelly, back up top to Sasaki. 11 seconds left to go on the shot clock. High ball screen action with Sasaki. Gets it out to Henry. Henry looking to attack, 3 seconds. Floater, and that one's hard off the back iron, and Harris trying to rebound. The rest of his teammates take off down the floor thinking that he had it, but it's going to go out of bounds on Chase Harris. So Dalton State getting another opportunity. And for Dalton State, number 2, Amarion Smith. Quick 3 here by number 23, Tyshawn Kelly, and that's going to be the 6th 3 of the game from Dalton State. 25-18, Dalton up by 7. Cortez Johnson skipping it out to Tyreek Johnson. And Tyreek looking to attack middle. Sasaki trying to cut him off, looking for the charge, but he's going to get called for a block. That's going to be the 2nd foul on Sasaki. Coming into the ball game now is going to be Kowalski Ricks. $15 seconds on the shot clock. Harris, a lot of dribbling up top. Gets it over to Ramirez. 7 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Down low to Alana Day. Alana Day trying to go work triple team. Kicks out for Ramirez for 3. Elias Ramirez helping to stop the pain a little bit, and the score getting out of hand. Nice 3-pointer there. Nice kick out from Alana Day. Ricks over to Henry. Lewis thinking about it. High ball screen action with Smith. Ricks for 3. Lewis for 3, and that one's no good. Elias Ramirez thought about in transition. Got it blocked, got it back though. Life with another opportunity, but then Cortez Johnson throws it away, trying to make a pass back door. Now Dalton State pushing in transition. Henry looking to attack baseline, and ref's going to say dribbled out of bounds, so it's going to be Life basketball. Serge Popovich checking back into the game for Life. Harris looking to attack. That time it looked like Dalton State was going to try to trap as soon as they crossed the half court, and that just opened up the middle. Harris doing a good job attacking that gap right there. Pettis looking to make some moves on that pass, throwing it out of bounds. Another turnover there for Dalton State. Popovich looking to attack baseline. And good kick out pass, and he got called for the foul on the baseline. And that was on number 3, Antonio Lewis. And number 24, Mattia Gledek, checking back into the game, as well as number 13, Kevin Henry. Ball inbounded to Johnson, hand off to Popovich. High ball screen action with Popovich and Johnson. No look pass from Popovich down to Johnson on the roll. Nice pass, nice finish. 25-25. Life tying the score back up with 6.5 left to go here in the first half. Pettis looking to go to work, gets it down low to Smith. Good matchup here between Johnson and Smith. Smith turnaround jumper, short. Life getting another opportunity to take the lead here. Ball got deflected out of bounds. It's going to remain Life basketball. Harris looking up top with the ball. High ball screen action with Johnson. Skips it out to Popovich. High shot right there to get it off on time, and that one's going to be short. Now Ricks pushing, gets over to Pettis. Quick pass out to Henry for 3. Kevin Henry, another 3. And we have another foul on the floor, this time on number 13, Kevin Henry. And we have a media timeout with that last 3 there by number 13, Henry. Dalton able to regain the lead by 3, 28-25. 5:42 left to go here in the first half. We told you it was going to be a high-scoring game, high-intensity game, a lot of back and forth. Both teams wanting to push quickly in transition, not trying to allow the other team to get set on the defensive end. For the high intensity that both teams have been playing so far, Dalton State 5 turnovers so far in the first half. Life University only 4 turnovers, but I feel like with the turnovers each team has had, they've been during crucial moments where it has stopped them from getting on a run. Two major factors as well on the offensive end for both teams. Life University with 18 points in the paint so far, and only 2 made 3-pointers, whereas Dalton State lighting it up from behind the arc, especially in transition, with 7 made 3s so far in the first half. And Harris able to knock that free throw down with that last foul on Henry. We're in a 1-on-1 situation. That was a 17 foul. Two for 2 from Chase Harris. Henry looking to attack baseline. Gets it out to Compass. Compass, one dribble floater, no good. Harris finds Gledek in transition. Nice jump stop. Let the defender go through, and Gledek finishing nicely for 2. Life now regains the lead here by 1, 29-28. Compass inside to Smith. Smith kicks it out to Pettis. Over to Ricks, no good. Offensive rebound, nobody there but Pettis. So Pettis able to lay that one in for 2. Harris coming off the ball screen action. Henry playing really good man-to-man defense. And Gleddick's going to get called for a travel. Back into the ballgame, number 22, Tyreek Johnson, and number 11, LaDarren Cleveland for Life University. A little weave action here from Dalton State. Pettis finds Smith on the backdoor cut. Smith kicking it back out. Pettis trying to go one-on-one action here. Quick swing. Ricks going baseline. Nice Euro step. Couldn't finish. Another offensive rebound from Dalton State. This time by Smith. He's able to get it out. Skip pass. Henry for three. And that one rolling around the rim falls in. 8 3-pointer for Dalton State in the first half. And then we have a block on the other end. Great hustle here by number 2, Amarion Smith. Not letting Tyreek Johnson get an easy 2. But after he got that block, his teammate stepping out of bounds. So Life getting another chance on the offensive end, offensive possession. 33-29, Dalton State with the lead by 4. Chase Harris looking to go to work now. And we have another foul on the block. And a couple of words here from both players on both teams. First foul is going to be on number 5. The personal foul on Kowalski Ricks. And then we're going to have a technical foul on both sides on number 5, Kowalski Ricks. And then on number 2, Chase Harris with Life University. And although both players got a technical foul, Ricks picked up a personal foul, which, again, is going to give them 8 team fouls, and it's going to send Harris to the line for a one-on-one. Harris connecting on the first free throw. And next free throw missed, but offensive rebound by Cortez Johnson. 33-32. Dalton stayed up by 1. Henry hands off to Compass. Over to Pettis, swings it over to Sasaki. Quick pass, Henry. Henry thought about it, but dribbles in, kicks out to Compass, back out to Henry. 10 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Henry attacking and couldn't finish that one. But somehow Dalton State still comes back up with the offensive rebound. And that one getting tipped in that time by Amarion Smith over Alanaday. Excuse me, over Cortez Johnson. And we have another foul on Dalton State, and that is going to be on number 4, Quaylen Pettis. Tyreek Johnson at the line, able to knock down first free throw. Checking into the ball game now, Dara Alanaday. And number 10, Will Freeman. And another missed free throw for Life University. Sasaki with a nice crow hop move looking to get to the rim, and he's going to get fouled, and that one's going to be on number 10, Will Freeman. Sasaki knocking down the first free throw. Two for two for Sasaki. Dalton State extending their lead by 4, 37-34. Tyreek Johnson looking to go to work. This time against Henry. Spin around jumper, no good, but a nice tip in there for Cortez Johnson as nobody boxed him out on the backside. Sasaki over to Henry, skip pass, Pettis for three. Quaylen Pettis knocking down the triple, another three. 9 threes here in the first half for Dalton State. Ball up top to Cleveland. Deep three there by Cleveland, and that one's going to be off. And now we have an offensive foul, this time on number 22, Tyreek Johnson, going for the offensive board. Dalton State well over their average number of three-pointers made per game, averaging only 6 three-made pointers per game, already at 9. Sasaki with a nice smooth layup to the rim and getting that in for two, 42-35. Dalton State looking to pull this away to end the first half. Down low to Johnson. Johnson trying to hit Alana Day on the cut, but active hands there from Dalton State. And we got an and one here for number 3, Antonio Lewis, attacking to the rim. This foul is going to be on number 11, LaDarren Cleveland. Lewis completing the three-point play, 45-35, largest lead of the game thus far, Dalton State by 10. Freeman looking to attack. Freeman all the way, and he gets that one blocked, but it's going to remain Life basketball, 19 seconds on the shot clock. Alana Day over to Freeman. Swing pass to Johnson. Skip pass over to Popovich. Almost stolen by Henry. Active hands with this Dalton State defense. They can't make weak passes. They have to be strong, crisp passes. Johnson for three. Nice pass out from Alana Day. Johnson ending a little bit of that run for Dalton State. Sasaki getting his team set up in half-court offense. 53 seconds left to go in the first half. Lewis for three. Another three-pointer made here. 10 threes for Dalton State here in the first half. Popovich looking to attack. And then we got Sasaki coming to trap on the backside. And he's going to get called for a foul. That's going to be Sasaki's third personal foul. That's going to be the 10th team foul for Dalton State. So Popovich able to shoot 2. Two for two for Popovich. 48-40. 40 seconds left to go here in the first half. $15 seconds left on the shot clock. About a 9-point second difference. And that might be the first missed three for a while. 8 seconds left to go in the first half. Popovich going to work off of Johnson. Skip past Freeman. Freeman for 3. And that one's short. It was a great pass, great look there for Will Freeman. Just short. 48-40. Dalton State with the lead here to end the first half. And I'm not sure if they knew it or if Coach Easley knew it, but 10 made three-pointers from Dalton State just in the first half alone. Again, as I mentioned earlier, they normally average 6 made threes per game. So either they're just really feeling it here in the first half. It's going to be interesting to see if those hands cool off in the second or if they're still going to have the hot hand from behind the arc in the second half. Leading for Dalton State, we got number 3, Antonio Lewis with 11 points. And also number 4, Quaylen Pettis with 11 points. He's been 3 for 4 from behind the arc. But Kevin Henry has definitely made a big impact for this team as he's been active on the defensive end. 3 for 3 from beyond the arc tonight with 9 points as well. Leading the way for Life University, number 3, Cortez Johnson with 11 points. 5 of 6 from the field tonight. Only place he's really been struggling has just been from the free throw line, 1 of 3, but he's been doing it all. 7 rebounds thus far. And he's really been doing a great job as the shot's gone up on the offensive end, just doing an awesome job of going to get the offensive boards, keeping extra possessions alive. And then Tyreek Johnson started coming alive there a little bit. Towards the end of the first half, he has 8 points as well. As I mentioned, this is definitely a rivalry game, but, you know, there's a lot on the line here for Life University as they are still undefeated thus far this season. And Dalton State coming into this game tonight as they lost 3 times against Life University last year, so they have something to prove. They're not undefeated this season, but 2-2 so far, and they have come to play. I mean, from the high-intensity energy on the defensive end, the active hands, to honestly just taking the ownership of wanting to really play lockdown defense man-to-man. It's been fun to watch, but Life has done a great job of just holding their composure, not really having too many turnovers so far, 6 turnovers. I know Coach Easley isn't going to be too happy about that. But I think once Life gets back to playing their offensive game, moving the ball like they normally do every game in the second half, it's going to open up those gaps. It's going to give a lot more opportunities for easy scoring for Life. Just on that one possession, ball went inside, a lot of inside-out play. Ball went inside Adar Alana, a great skip opposite backside, and Tyreek Johnson able to put down that 3. That's the kind of ball movement Life is going to have to do in the second half. Keep attacking as well, as they've been able to get to the free throw line already 11 times. The biggest thing is going to be now knocking down the free throw. 7 of 11 so far for Life University from the free throw line. We have ourselves a ball game here, ladies and gentlemen, as I will come back at the second half as we see who's going to pull out this victory for both of these two teams, and it's going to be fun to watch. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and we are about to get started with the second half of this rivalry matchup between Dalton State and Life University. I'm Jasmine Charles, and once again, I will be the play-by-play commentator, giving you all the details here of the second half of this very, very close ball game. 48-40, Dalton State up by 8 to end the half, as they had a phenomenal first half on the offensive end with 10 three-pointers made in the first half. Again, they normally only average about 6 three-pointers made so far this season. But Life University did a great job of getting to the free throw line in the first half as well, getting there 11 times, 7 of 11 there for them, and just getting some key players for Dalton State in foul trouble early. So that's going to be one thing to look out for Dalton State here in the second half, with number 20, Sasaki Artie, with 3 fouls, and number 3, Lewis, with 2 fouls already. And it's going to be Life University ball to start the second half. Harris over to Popovich. Life looking to run a little bit more of some set plays here to start the half. Back to Popovich. High ball screen action, Popovich and Cortez Johnson. Skip pass to Tyreek Johnson. Johnson getting it started here in the second half with that 3, 48-43, already trimming that lead down for Dalton State. And a quick layup there by number 12, Matt Compass. Pettis now in transition. Couldn't get that one to fall. Johnson pushing in transition. Finds Popovich for 3. That one hard off the back iron. Ricks is going to slow it up for Dalton State. Deep 3 action there from Lewis, and that one's going to be short. That's something that we talked about coming into the second half, where those hands going to stay hot for Dalton State after those 10 three-pointers made in the first half. And that foul's going to be on number 5, Kowalski Ricks, sending number 2, Chase Harris, to the line. One or two from Harris. Lewis over to Compass. Back to Lewis up top, over to Pettis. Pettis thought about the 3, gets it back over to Lewis, back to Pettis. And no good on that layup, but an offensive rebound. That time by Smith, no good. Life finally securing the defensive rebound. Harris trying to go up there, and he doesn't get that. And we have a foul on the floor. And we know that that foul is going to be on number 22, Tyreek Johnson. I think the refs are just trying to confer if it's going to be an intentional foul. And they are not going to upgrade the foul, so it's just going to remain a common foul on number 22, Tyreek Johnson. So Dalton State will take it out underneath. Ball inbounded to Smith. Hand off to Pettis, over to Compass, swings it to Lewis. A lot of ball movement, a lot of moving without the ball from Dalton State. Compass driving baseline, trying to dish it over to his teammate Smith, and he's going to get fouled on the floor. And it looks like they called that foul again on number 22, Tyreek Johnson. Quick three for Lewis, and another missed three-pointer for Dalton State. Harris closely being guarded by Lewis. Popovich gets a high post to Alana, who's checked into the ball game. Alana looking to take it all the way. Stop goes up, couldn't get that. Cortez Johnson and Dalton State fighting for the rebound. Dalton State coming over to Compass, slamming it down for two. 52-44, Dalton State regaining that lead. Ramirez for three, and that one's short. Compass out to Pettis. Over to Lewis, back to Compass. Compass for three. That one no good. It's going to remain live basketball. Harris looking for the foul there, but not going to get it. Pass backside to Popovich, who's trying to go one-on-one, drives baseline, tries to dish it to Cortez Johnson, and Dalton State comes up with it, gets it to Compass again. Matt Compass, two back-to-back dunks early here in the second half, 54-44. Dalton now expanding that lead by 10. Popovich for three, and now we have an air ball here on the other end for Life University. I know Coach Easley not very happy about those last few possessions for his team on the offensive end. Pettis for three. Quaylen Pettis knocking down the triple. First three of the second half for Dalton State. Harris looking to go to work, almost lost it. Able to get it, but then Cortez Johnson able to put it in for two. And we have another technical foul. This time on number 2, Chase Harris. This will be his second technical. Lewis able to knock down the technical free throw. So with that technical and that made free throw, that will give Dalton State the ball back for another offensive possession. Lewis for three. That one's off to the left. Alonade able to pull down the defensive rebound. Coach Easley was calling for a timeout while Alonade had the ball in the possession. None of the refs heard him, so Alonade thought that they gave him the timeout. Dalton State just stealing the ball. Things are just not really going Life University's way right now here in the second half. 58-46. Still have a way to chip back into it as it's still early in the second half. 15 minutes left to go. Pettis, high post pass to Compass, who kicks it out to Lewis. Lewis down low to Smith. Back out to Compass, going up against Alonade. Great defense there from Alonade, but Compass getting his own offensive rebound and able to go up and finish. 60-46. Dalton State extend that lead by 14. Cleveland looking to attack. Doesn't have it. Finds Ramirez trailing behind. He leaves Ramirez trying to knock it down. No good. And we have a quick transition too by Dalton State with that defensive rebound by Matt Compass, getting it out to his teammate Lewis, who lays it in for two. 62-46, largest lead of the game thus far. Although the three-pointers have calmed down here for Dalton State in the second half, they have been able to extend this lead drastically. But just picking up their defensive pressure, crashing the boards on the offensive end. Already 3 offensive rebounds, giving them extra possessions. And Matt Compass already with 2 big dunks here in the second half, as they were able to get those off of quick rebound, push up the floor in transition, or a quick steal, and he's taken off down the court. Life University having to come together here, get a little bit more ball movement on the offensive end in order to chip away at this Dalton State lead. Freeman over to Ramirez, inside to Alonade. Alonade looking to go to work. And nice move and footwork there for Alonade as he had the smaller Compass on him, and he's able to lay that one in for 2. High post pass to Smith, looking for the handoff with Ricks. Smith looking to take it. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Ricks now driving baseline. Gives it over to Pettis on the backside. 5 seconds. Finds Compass. Compass, nice footwork there as he's able to work around Alonade for 2. Ramirez back to Cleveland up top. High ball screen with Alonade. Ramirez now looking to attack. Kicks it back out to Cleveland. Cleveland for 3. LaDarren Cleveland off the mark with that one. Life going away a little bit from attacking and looking to try to dig out of this hole with some three-point shooting. Right now is just not falling. Again, very good three-point shooting team, but right now just not falling. And we have a missed 3, another missed 3 there from Dalton State. Defensive rebound by Ramirez, and I think more of an accidental foul here, and that was going to be on number 12, Matt Compass. Number 2, Harris, and number 22, Johnson, back into the game for Life University. Harris having to be careful. Already with 2 technical fouls this game. Harris looking to go to work down low. Feeds Cortez Johnson on the opposite block. Great find, great pass. Cortez Johnson laying it up for 2. 50-64, 12:45 left to go in the ball game. Compass over to Ricks. Ricks swings it to Pettis. Pettis gets it to Smith at the high post. Handoff back to Pettis. Over to Compass on the right wing. Pettis, 5 seconds. Skip pass. Ricks for 3. No good, but another offensive rebound, this time secured by Smith. Lewis. And this time, Cortez Johnson securing the defensive rebound. Almost stolen away there by Lewis as he was trying to find Ramirez, but this time a three-pointer there by Johnson. That one's short. And we have a foul on number 11, LaDarren Cleveland. And we have a media timeout, 64-50, Dalton State with a 14-point lead here. Leading the way for Dalton State, already with 3 players in double figures, have number 12, Matt Compass, 14 points, 6 rebounds. Number 3, Antonio Lewis, 13 points. And then number 4, Quaylen Pettis with 15 points. 4 of his 10 shots being from behind the arc, 4 for 5 from the three-point line. And right now, keeping life in this ball game, we got number 3, Cortez Johnson, 15 points, 9 rebounds. 1 more rebound gets him a double-double for the night. And then number 22, Tyreek Johnson, 11 points. This has not been a strong three-point shooting night for Life, as they are only 4 of 18, shooting 22% from behind the arc. So Life needing to resort back to one of the positive things they did in the first half, which was getting downhill and allowing themselves to get to the free throw line. And getting stops on the defensive end, meaning they have to not allow Dalton State to continue to get transition points. Pettis up top to Compass. Sasuke back in the ball game. Compass for 3, and that one's no good, off the mark. And Smith and Johnson going to work for the rebound there, but it's going to remain Life basketball. Harris down low to Alonde. Alonde trying to go to work on Compass. Double teamed. Alonde gets it back out to Harris. Harris looking to attack, finds Tyreek Johnson for 3, and able to connect. Now we got to get back in transition defense. That trimmed that lead down to 11. Dalton State still with the lead. Pettis looking to attack. Henry now into the ball game for Dalton State. High post pass to Smith. Smith looking to get the handoff with Henry, but keeps it, trying to go down low, 5 seconds. Henry attacking. Nice pump fake, but couldn't get that one to fall, but another offensive rebound. And they're going to say that it hit the rim, and Sasuke able to knock down the triple, as Coach Easley and his coaching staff are looking for a shot clock violation. Johnson thought about the 3. He's not going to take it. Over to Harris up top. Harris attacking, and that one won't fall. But Lonade able to go up and get the offensive rebound. He couldn't finish, but then Cortez Johnson there to finish it. Henry swinging it over to Compass. Compass attacking against Olaniday. And we're going to have a offensive foul on Matt Compass, as he's going to get called for a hook, trying to go down Olaniday. Olaniday, great job right there, staying down, And most of you know him. He is known to be a shot blocker. Sometimes can get out of position on the defensive end looking to go and get steals and block shots, but that time very good on the smaller guard staying down. But Halande almost losing it, but Harris able to pick it up. Now Harris going to work, and he's able to lay that one in for 2. Lead is now cut by 10. Lead is now cut down to 10, 67-57, but Life still trailing by 10 to Dalton State. Dalton State only 2 made three-pointers so far this half, as they have cooled down a little bit after that remarkable first half with 10 three-pointers. But one thing that is keeping and helping Dalton State stay in this lead has been their offensive rebound. Already 5 offensive boards for Dalton State, which has allowed them to have 5 extra chance points with the possessions they've been able to remain. Pettis up top with the ball. Gets it back over to Sasaki. Inside to Danik. Danik trying to go to work on the line today. Couldn't get past him. Now Sasaki going to work floater. No good. Another offensive rebound. Bodies on the floor. And it's going to be Life basketball after that tie up on the floor. Ball down low to Cortez, going to work on Danik. Finds Cleveland backside for 3 to let Darren Cleveland coming alive here in the second half. Much needed 3 there for Life University. 67-60 Life chipping back into this ball game. Henry over to Pettis. Pettis looking inside to Danik. Pettis floater. Pettis extending it back by 2. 69-60 Dalton State. Cortez Johnson about to go to work on Danik. Looking for the double team coming. And he's able to almost finish that one, but good defense there by Danik. Pettis with the pro hop, and he's able to finish that one for 2 in transition. Nice move there by Quaylen Pettis. Harris now going to work, and he's going to get fouled. And that foul is going to be on number 15, Varun Danik. And 2 for 2 for Harris. Henry with the ball up top, gets it over to Pettis, over to Sasaki. High post entry pass to Danik. Danik looking for the backdoor cut to Henry. 5 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Pettis attacking and blocked from Alanaday. Timing that one from the backside. Cortez Johnson over to Tyreek, and that one rimming in and out. Great ball movement there in transition for Life. That one just not falling. Sasaki finds Pettis for three. Quaylen Pettis, no. But Danik, offensive rebound. And we're going to have a foul on the floor as Danik coming into the ball game and allowing Dalton State some extra possessions. And that foul's on number 3, Cortez Johnson. That's his second foul. Ball inbounded to Henry up top. Swings it to Pettis, over to Sasaki. High post pass to Danik. Danik, catch and shoot, knocking down the mid-range jumper. Big man said he can shoot it too. 73-62 with that last shot from Danik. Dalton State leading by 11. Ball down low to Harris. Sasaki there trying to make it seem like he's coming in for the double team. Harris turning and spinning, and it looked like got tipped out by Ricks. So 8 seconds on the shot clock for Life University. Inbound it to Johnson. Swings to Alanaday. Alanaday looking for the handoff to Tyreek Johnson. Finds him. 2 seconds. Johnson having to let it fly. And shot clock violation. Henry on the left wing. And as he was getting ready to drive, we're going to have a foul off the ball. This one's going to be on number 21, Dar Alanaday. As him and Danik were trying to get position there on the low block. Matt Comp is back into the ball game. Sasaki over to Ricks for three. No good, but another offensive rebound, and who's there? Danik. Danik going to call the timeout. (73-62). Dalton State leading the way by 11. Leading all scorers tonight so far in the ball game, number 4, Quaylen Pettis for Dalton State with 19 points. And leading scorer so far for Life is going to be number 3, Cortez Johnson, 17 points, 10 rebounds, already secured a double-double for the night. Ricks gets the ball into Sasaki. Over to Compass, over to Henry, back to Ricks. Ricks looking to attack down the middle. Out to Sasaki, thought about it. Sasaki with a nice shifty move and gets a floater in for two. 75-62. And we're going to have a foul away from the ball, and this one's going to be on number 12, Matt Compass, as he's getting caught behind number 21, Dara Alanaday, down low. And we'll go right into a media timeout with that last foul on Compass. That's going to be Dalton State 17 foul. So Life University already into the bonus now, so they will be shooting free throws from here on out with 5:41 left to go in the ball game. Keep in mind that your Running Eagles will return to play again this Saturday back at home against the University of Mobile. The ladies will tip off at 12 p.m., men following right after at 2 p.m. Going for it, and him and Sasaki going for that rebound. Sasaki stepping out of bounds as he was going for it. So Life getting another opportunity. Tyreek Johnson skips it out to Cleveland, over to Harris for three. Chase Harris couldn't get that one to fall. Cortez Johnson trying to fight for offensive board, but secured by Dalton State. And Ricks going all the way with the nice move on the other end. And he's going to get a chance to complete the and one. And that foul is going to be on number 1, Elias Ramirez. Ricks completing the three-point play. 80-64. Dalton State extending that lead back up to 16 again. Johnson inside to Harris. Harris now with the three-point attempt. That foul is going to be on number 4, Quaylen Pettis, sending Harris to the line to complete the three-point play. Harris completing the three-point play, cutting the lead down to 13 now. Life has got to get stops now. No extra possessions for Dalton State. Moving forward with less than 4 minutes to go in the ball game, and there's one with a turnover there from Dalton State as Sasaki was trying to make a crisp pass in there to Danik, who couldn't handle it. Harris looking to go to work. Harris, and that one won't fall. Danik now. Danik getting fouled as he goes up. And that foul's going to be on number 1, Elias Ramirez. Both teams now in the bonus. Danik knocking down the first free throw. for 2 from Varun Danik. Harris attacking, kick out to Tyreek Johnson. Inside to Cortez Johnson. And we're going to have a foul on the floor. And that's going to be on number 15, Varun Danik. That's going to be the 9th team foul. It's going to send Cortez Johnson to the line. And a missed free throw there in that 1-and-1. Dalton State securing the defensive rebound. And Ricks with a nice ball fake, able to open up the lane, finish that for 2. Dalton State now with the lead of 17, largest lead of the night. Darren Cleveland with a quick 2. Got a 30-second timeout from Life University with Coach Easley. Leading the way for Dalton State, number 4, Quaylen Pettis, 21 points. Followed by number 12, Matt Compass with 14 and 6 boards. Number 3, Antonio Lewis, 13 points. And number 20, Sasaki with 12. Life going into a full court press. Sasaki gets it up to Henry, just dribbles it down, pulls it back out. Life looking to trap and go for steals here. And then Ricks for 3. That one rimming in and out. Life having to secure the defensive rebound. 2:45 left to go in the ball game. Life having to have a sense of urgency here. Darren Cleveland letting it fly. No good. Offensive rebound. Harris trying to go in, and he gets fouled. And this foul's on number 20, Koya Sasaki. That'll be his 4th. And a missed free throw from Harris. And we have a full timeout call from Coach Ireland with Dalton State. 84-69. Dalton State keeping this lead here in the second half thus far. And along with their 34 points in the paint, Dalton State already with 12 made three-pointers for the game. As I mentioned earlier, they are only known to average about 6 three-pointers made per game, so already doubling their average for tonight. Not needing to get to the free throw line as much when you're able to really start off hot in the ball game. But they've also done a great job. Life doing a great job of not fouling really here until late in the second half, but Dalton State finishing well inside the paint. And the other element that's really helped and played into Dalton State's favor has been their offensive rebounding of 14 offensive rebounds. And off of those offensive rebound and second chance points, they've been able to have 22 second chance points here in the ball game thus far. And another miss there from Harris. Pettis now pushing in transition, looking to go up. It gets a quick pass over to Smith. Smith landing in for two. But Darren Cleveland looking to go to work. Almost mishandles it and tries to pass it to Alonade. Passes it way too low, and that's going to be another life turnover. Two minutes left to go in the ball game. 86-69, Dalton State with the lead. Sasaki kicks it out to Pettis for three. Quaylen Pettis knocking it down. 20-point lead here for Dalton State, largest lead of the night. Harris going up, and that one's short. Ricks with this. Tried to skip it out to Ricks. And Dalton State with 1 second on the shot clock. And Sasaki almost able to make that catch, turnaround all the way. 1 second. Tyreek Johnson for three. And that one off the mark. 45 seconds left to go in the game. And Tyreek Johnson now pushing in transition. Finds Cleveland. Cleveland over to Harris. Harris out to Johnson. And that one's short. And it looks the way that this is going here this late in the ball game, that's probably going to be a... Looks like Dalton State's going to be able to pull out this win with a 20-point lead with 24 seconds left to go. And Dalton State calling a 30-second timeout. And this will be a big win for Dalton State. Again, 2-2 overall entering into this game tonight. And last season, after matching up against Life University 3 times, twice in conference play and then once in the quarterfinals, losing to Life University all 3 games last season, I'm sure this was a big win for them tonight, coming in feeling good about this win. And Dalton State's going to inbound it, and it looks like they're just going to hold it. The 1 second difference in shot clock and game clock. Ricks letting it fire away, and Ricks just knocking it down, extending that lead. 92-69 is your final score here tonight. And Dalton State taking down Life University. And they will have another matchup this season, as this is a conference game. And they will match up against Dalton State again, last game of the season, February 22nd. And this will be at Dalton State. So great rivalry match. See how both teams do as they go into conference play. And stay tuned, as we will have a quick post-game interview with Coach Easley. And we'll be back to you just shortly. got you this time. Well, Coach, I mean, that was a well-fought game tonight. Obviously not the way you wanted it to end, but let's just speak on, I mean, Dalton State came out in first half with 10 made threes. Again, they only average about 6, but just speak a little bit on how you felt your team at least adjusted in the second half, only allowing them 2 made threes, well, a couple made threes in the second half.
We just got to. We've talked about this before. We got to get better defensively. We honestly, and I know it's cliche, we needed this. We felt like we could outscore people. I think now I can get their attention a little bit more on the defensive end. We didn't play our brand of ball, 14 assists, which is for some teams that's a lot. It's not a lot for us. We gave up 15 offensive rebounds. Like, that's something that we haven't been doing. We didn't shoot it good from 3. We took some ill-advised threes, so we got to get our shot selection better. Can't panic in the end. We haven't played in a game like this year. So, we've been behind a little bit, but, we didn't get kicked in the mouth for this long. So, we'll get better from this. We'll get quick turnaround, have another good team against Mobile. So we'll just have to get prepared for that one, get some rest, and be ready to roll.
And, Coach, I mean, you basically took the words out of my mouth. I mean, you guys, you've had good competition so far this season, but nothing like this where people came out from the start with the attack. But what is it going to take for conference play for you guys to basically finish near the top against these really good teams this season?
It's a marathon. Years ago I would have been completely probably losing sleep. And I probably will lose some sleep too tonight. But hats off to Dalton State, and they're a good team. I think for us to just get back to the drawing board and completely get better, like change some things, and we can look at ourselves in the mirror. I have total faith in this team. It's a marathon. Like, we got a lot more games to play. And I feel really, really good about our team.
And, Coach, it's still early in the season. It's only 6th game of the season. You guys won't play Dalton State again until the very last game of the season. So what do you think? How do you think your team is only going to grow from now until then?
I have a competitive group. This is probably as a competitive group as I've had. But, in the games that we've been down, we always figured out a way to get back in. Even in the last couple of years. And this one was a little bit different from any game that we've had in the last couple of years, especially at home. To get beat 20, a little over 20 on your home court, almost 20 whatever, on your home court, is obviously it doesn't feel good. It'll leave a sting. But we got a quick turnaround, so, we have to get better. And can't do a whole lot tomorrow. We got to prepare to play against a really good team, well-coached team. And a really good player that they have was who's the player of the year last year.
Well, Coach, I have no doubt that you guys will be ready. I have no doubt in your team, your group. You guys are great coaching staff, great team. So let you guys get some rest, and we'll catch up again on Saturday for coming back here for another home game.
Okay. Thanks, Jasmine.